Hello, this is Danny from T&D Productions. Happy Lunar New Year! This is the year of the ox on the Asian Zodiac. To be clear, the Asian Zodiac is a little different from the classical Greek or Roman Zodiac. Instead of changing every month with a different character, it changes every year. A different animal, either real or mythical, represents that year in a 12-year cycle. These animals will tell you what kind of year it will be. Also, people will display different personality traits depending on which animal of the zodiac they were born under. For example, 2021 is the year of the ox. An ox is a hard-working animal, so we are supposed to see progression in hard work being paid off. People who are born in an ox year are supposed to be hard-working and diligent people. In this video, we will see if that's true by looking at some of these past ox years. So sit back, be informed, and entertained as we look closer at the previous years of the ox. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for future content from T&D Productions. First, let's look at some notable ox birthdays. Let's start out with our earliest in 1901. Walt Disney. He was a real hard worker. Disney started off working on his family's farm. He dreamed of drawing cartoons and having his own cartoon company. And in 1928, his dreams came to fruition when he created Mickey Mouse. The rest is history. In 1925, we have the birth of Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. He was a Malaysian Prime Minister. In fact, he just stepped down in 2020 at the age of 95. He was known and criticized throughout his 70-year political career for being bull-headed and stubborn. He took these comments in stride and with real composure.
That thing shouldn't happen. I don't mind being insulted by anybody. It's not going to affect me. Politicians must accept being criticized, being called names. I've been called all kinds of names. I have never taken any action, even when I was Prime Minister before.
Also born in 1925 was Katijunisa Saraj. She was a woman civil rights leader in Singapore. Ms. Saraj founded the Young Women's Muslim Association in 1952 and the Muslim Women's Welfare Council in 1964, ensuring Muslim women in Singapore have the right to be heard politically. Let's skip on ahead to 1985. We have Gal Gadot, the Fast and Furious Wonder Woman. This actress definitely worked like an ox to become a superstar. She was born in Israel and she came from very humble beginnings. She worked her way to being a superstar. Today, she's internationally known as the current incarnation of Wonder Woman, and she's a cast member on The Fast and Furious. Also in 1985, we have Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps was an American gold medal Olympic swimmer who captured the world's attention by becoming the record holder in most Olympic medals won. Our youngest on the list, we have two. The K-pop group Blackpink has two members who were born in 1997. These are Lisa and Rose. These K-pop stars are probably the most liked members of this group, and they're both very hardworking people who choreograph their own dances and practice singing almost every day. So, there are many more oxes such as Margaret Thatcher, Barack Obama, Bill Cosby, and even Twilight writer Stephenie Meyer. But let's talk about some recent events that happened in ox years. Let's start with 2009. NASA launches Space Shuttle Atlantis. Its mission is to repair the Hubble spacecraft. In March 14th, 2009 was Black Saturday in Australia. It's known today as the world's worst brush fire in history. Also in 2009, Israel and Hamas sign a unilateral ceasefire. 3G networks take off, paving the way for the dominance in smartphones as the preferred mobile device. Facebook becomes the #1 social media platform. Speaking of 3G networks. That's 2009. Let's go down to events of 1997. Here's one from NASA again. NASA Pathfinder lands on Mars and starts beaming pictures of the Martian landscape back to Earth. Deep Blue in AI beats the Russian chess champion Kasparov. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is published, giving a new generation of children an interest in reading. Later, that book has been changed to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Microsoft becomes the world's most valuable company, with the Windows operating system dominating the home computer market. And also in 1997, Luxembourg becomes the richest country in the world. Let's go to 1985 now. Back to the Future premieres, making a household name of Michael J. Fox. USA becomes a debtor nation for the first time since 1914. Gorbachev becomes Soviet leader, improving diplomatic ties to Western Europe and the USA. Changes are on the way in the next few years. And lastly, in 1985, the For Charity superstar-laced single We Are the World becomes the Song of the Year at the Grammys. Well, that's our look back at the year of the ox. What do you think? Is 21 going to be a good year?
Gotta be 21's gonna be a good year. Especially you and me singing together.
Will we see progression prophesied by the Zodiac? Remember to leave a comment below. If you think this is good, leave us a big thumbs up and share this with your friends and family. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell icon. Well, this is Danny saying, may the force live long and prosper with you until all are one. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year.